Hey, I'm Danielle Robay with the Red Carpet Report, and we're at the GBK Gifting Suite honoring the 65th Emmy Awards. We're talking to the celebrities about how they're preparing for television's biggest night. Hey, Miss Mary Murphy, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you very much for asking. All excited and fired up for the Emmys.
Yeah, it's exciting to be here.
It's exciting to be part of any of this stuff up here, I tell you. It's crazy. You said 10, 11 years ago that any of this would be happening to me. I'd say you're crazy.
Well, you're a Midwest girl. You're from Ohio.
OH10, that's right.
When did you come to LA?
Well, I live in San Diego, but I came about 25 years ago, and I've had my studio Champion Ballroom Academy in San Diego for 23 years. How old are you?
I'm 22.
See what I'm saying? Oh my God, you're making me feel old.
No, experienced.
Very experienced, I must say. No.
Well, you told me season 11 just got picked up, so you think you can dance?
Yes. It's hard to believe, but the 11th season is going to be starting. So get your dancing shoes on. We'll be coming out to auditions pretty soon.
I'm not going to be trying out, but I'll be watching.
You're not? Well, we can fix that, actually. We specialize in 2 left feet.
Oh, okay.
We can help you, sister.
I know. I've seen some of the not-so-good auditions, and I'm thinking, okay, if they're on, maybe I could try out.
Yeah. Come on down.
So talk to me about your other project that you're working on.
Well, I've got a couple coming up here right away. We, of course, besides the Emmys tomorrow, but we have my Halloween Bash is October 19th, and I'm really excited. From last season, we have Will Thomas, and from a few seasons ago, Brandon Bryan is going to be dancing at my studio in San Diego. We do a big Halloween Bash, and then I have the Hollywood Dance Sport Championships, which is a national dance competition, and that's going to be the first week starting actually on Halloween night and going through that weekend, and it's going to be at Universal Hilton. So please come on out.
Awesome.
We have a really big show on Saturday, and you'll see some of the So You Think You Can Dance dancers. You'll see some American Idol singers. You'll see some Dancing with the Stars. And actually, one of my business partners was from Dancing with the Stars. He was on 7 seasons. That's Jonathan Roberts. So we have formed together, and it's a competition that dancers come in from all over the world, but you'll see the highest level dancing and show on the Saturday night, and you can go to HollywoodDanceSport.com.
Are we going to see you dance at all?
You never know. I had no idea I was going to dance this year on the finale, but that came around and I did. And yes, I am heading back into getting myself in shape because I would love nothing more than to go back to Broadway next year when Burn the Floor comes back to Broadway.
That's exciting.
I know. My age, who knew? No.
So many wonderful dancers have come out of So You Think You Can Dance. Do you have any favorites? Anybody that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for sure. I mean, Twitch is one of our favorites. He's one of everybody's all-time favorite. When we sit around as judges, and me and Nigel and Kat, and we go around the room and we talk about some of our favorites, Twitch's name always comes up. And, of course, Allison and beautiful Catherine McCormick was the star of The Last Step Up, and Carrington, who was, on Fame. But going back in time a little bit, Danny Tidswell from season 2 was one of my favorite dancers. And, of course, Blake McGrath from season 1, he ended up becoming the judge and choreographer on the Canadian version, and also made an album. So he's been very successful in his career as well. And a lot of the dancers have been, so we're really kind of proud of all the success. It's really cool because sometimes this gives dancers also a new outlook on their dance career. Like Eliana last year, that one, she was a ballet star, and she called me up and she said, "You're never going to believe what I'm doing right now." I said, "What's that?" And she goes, "I'm traveling with Taylor Swift." She goes, "I'm a backup dancer. I'm doing hip hop." I said, "What?" But that's the kind of thing that happens on the show now. It rejuvenates you. You become cross-trained. You get excited about other fields, and I'm really proud of all the ballroom dancers, too, that have come off our show and went right on to Dancing with the Stars. Because most of the time for ballroom dancers, you could be on Burn the Floor and travel the world, but most of the time you go back to the competition world. So it's so great that there's an avenue for the ballroom dancers now to be in movies and music videos and to be on Dancing with the Stars.
And I'm not a dancer, but I've always wanted to be on the hot tamale train.
Sister, you got to earn that.
Come on, you can't give it to me today?
I can't. I'd give you a little woohoo! But being on the hot tamale train, well, you've got to earn it. Now, if you'd like to dance for me, but if it's not what these kids do on the show, so I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't put yourself in that kind of danger.
I'm definitely not going to. The woo-woo was enough for me.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this interview, click like, and for more, click subscribe. And leave me a comment below and let me know your favorite show that was not Emmy nominated this year. Mine is Ray Donovan, but there's always next year. I'm going to go eat some more sandwiches.